we are going to find. So here IS code is referred to the. Now this is let's discuss the some important term. Suppose that that is the here. Now let's start from the here materials. So now rivets. So rivets shall confirm IS 1929 1961 and IS 2155 1962 as appropriate. High tensile steel rivet, that is the high tensile steel rivet, if used, shall be manufactured from steel confirming IS 1149 1984. So now for welding consumables, read this. Now for here again, now general design requirement, type of loads. You have already discussed about that dead load, imposed load, wind load, earthquake load, erection load, and secondary effect due to contraction and expansion resulting from the temperature change, shrinkage, creep in compression member, differential settlement of the structure as a whole and its component. So now you have already know about this all these things. Now here, now go for. So erection load, the all load required to be carried by the structure or any part of it due to storage. Remember the storage and or positioning of construction material and erection equipment, including all load due to operation of such equipment such as shall be considered as a erection load. Now temperature effect, as you know, due to temperature what happens, now joints can expand and joint can contract. So all these things. Now design concentration. So the basic, the best, that is the, this is the very important, that is the load combination. So this is the load combination for design purpose shall be one that produce maximum force and effect and consequently maximum stress from the following combination of the loads. First one is the, that is the dead load plus imposed load. B is the dead load plus imposed load plus wind load or earthquake load, and C is the dead load plus wind or earthquake load. So in which, that is which produce the maximum in all the three, you have to take it. In case of structural bearing crane load, imposed load shall be included in the crane effect. Now here, okay, so when you talk about the IS code, so generally IS code refer to specifications. Okay, suppose that if we have structural problem, so by using the IS code you can clarify all these things. Okay, perhaps you have already studied about the IS 456. So here that like IS 456, IS 800 is used. So now we are going to discuss some topic which in this topic you have already know as these things. So first in general section, so now this is the terminology. Buckling load, you have already know that the load at which a member or structure as a whole collapse in service or buckle in a load test. That is the dead load, already we have studied. The effective lateral strain, the strain which produce sufficient restraint in a plane perpendicular to the plane of bending to restrain the compression. Listen, this is the plane perpendicular to the plane of bending to restrain the compression flange of a load stud beam or girder from buckling to either side of point of application of the restraint. Now